just missed it last week. How were they there?
And they call him the American Zhao down in Rio. That's his nickname. Yes, over here he's Doc Scully.
And one of the many criticisms of last week's show was that we didn't have any female guests.
Well, we've cured that.
Well, I think we have. Let's welcome Melissa Castro.
All right. Welcome.
Thanks for having me here.
Well, it's a pleasure. Melissa, this is your third or fourth Mercadito Fiesta. And where did the idea come from?
Well, you know, the violence in Mexico, people want to go to Mexico, to the mercadito, to the placita, and we can't because of the violence. And we don't have anything here downtown. We want to get restored downtown. We want to get people downtown again. The buses are moving out. What's going to become downtown? And we want something to do recreational for our kids. It's always the same thing. Movies, bowling alley, you know, and it's also expensive. We want to maintain our culture. We want to maintain our history. We want people to know that Boston has talent. We have musicians, we have artists, we have dance performers. So,
Melissa, you've done an incredible job, I'm going to tell you. And the lineups you have at each of these shows are incredible. You have all kinds of music.
he says that because he's always at the lineups.
Yeah, well, but I mean, appreciate the Earthmen being invited in there. But no, you have a great variety. It's awesome. You know, Canuso, the classic rock.
Well, I mean, what's wonderful about what you're doing, you're following in the, well, first of all, that Neil Charles Day tradition. Then you have Danny Long with Roberto Fest. You have George Ramirez with Brownsville Latin Jazz Festival that kicks off Wednesday. You seem to be following in those footsteps. Are those types of individuals, programs, inspiration to you?
Oh yes, especially George Ramirez. I mean, all of them are. But George keeps going, keeps going. Actually, it's one of my biggest supporters, and you know, we're in the same boat.
What are some of the challenges that you face putting together this event?
To be honest, the community is good to me. People are good to me. The only challenge is setbacks, you know, criticism. You know, that's kind of sad. People see, I've noticed that, and I get it. People see someone trying to do good, and they can't understand that there has to be a motive, or there has to be some other reason. They can't understand that we just want to do something good, get together. But I keep my mind, my eyes on people who do support me, and who do follow me, and who do benefit from this, and who do enjoy it. Like we see all these people out here tonight. So I'm going to keep on going.
Good job.
Well, you know, in politics, if you announce that you're going to run for office, well, I'm talking in general, 40% of the people, for no reason whatsoever, are automatically against you. So you go out and do something positive, and all these negative people, all these bloggers, all they want to do is criticize, right?
Well,
We have too many negative bloggers in this town.
That has been said about our community, yes.
Anyway, a year from now, what would you like to see this fiesta mean in the community?
I'm hoping that this fiesta, this mercadito fiesta, which is 1 block long today, a year from now will be all the way around Market Square, all the way around, you know,
All right.
5 blocks.
Now, they talked about bringing the farmers market down to the Market Square area, particularly once the buses move out to the new transportation hub. How will all that mesh?
To be honest, I don't know because it's a different organization. For me, I'm open. You know, for me, I'd love for all of us to work together and make it as big, you know, as big as possible. You know, I'm up for that. But if not, we'll find it.
You know, you talked about criticism, and I do have one criticism, that I've been going the last 3-4 months, and I still have yet to see Delta Dave Hamilton on your stage.
He hasn't asked me.
He hasn't. He likes to be.
How about next month?
He
Oh,
likes to
no.
be.
We've got him next month.
Oh, you know what?
He's kind of shy.
You know what? Let him play a number, and you decide whether or not he's good enough to
Okay.
hear it.
All right.
I have got to be honest.
Dave, take it away.
So no pressure.